This morning, police are looking for whoever opened fire near Belmont Park, busy Belmont Park, injuring a bystander.
We're learning more about the victim, and we're also hearing from some witnesses here. News 8's Evan Ronnie live near the scene now with an update for us. Good morning, Evan.
Good morning, and right up front, the good news here, of course, is that 61-year-old woman who was shot is expected to survive. She was brought to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, but keep in mind, this was after an exchange of gunfire between two men here during Labor Day in Belmont Park, just around the Mission Beach area, a very busy area for, of course, any weekend, let alone Labor Day weekend itself. And witnesses are now speaking with News 8 about what they saw at the time. They say that this was several rounds of gunfire exchange between these two men. Take a listen to what one of these witnesses had to say.
I had to grab my husband because your first instinct is to sit up, and like we heard the bullets going through, so I pulled him back down, and we waited until the bullets stopped flying, literally, and we heard someone say someone got shot. All I could think was the vendors' kids are out here, you know, and the parents are wrapping up, the kids go off and play in the middle of the park here.
And you hear that emotion, as she mentioned, many children around the area at the time of the shooting. San Diego police say the call came in during the 9 o'clock hour last night, closer to 10 p.m. though. They say a group of 4 males got into an argument just east of the bathrooms at Belmont Park when one of them took off running. One of the other 4 males began shooting at the male running away when he missed and struck a 61-year-old woman in her shoulder who was just walking through the park at the time. The intended target fired back with at least 10 shots. That suspect only struck 2 vehicles and did not hit any people in that exchange. The woman who was indirectly shot in this crossfire was brought to the hospital and is expected to survive. Now, this is not the first shooting in the Belmont Park area this year or even this summer. There have been several over the course of the summer. Witnesses say there was already an elevated police presence at the time that the shooting took place because of the Labor Day holiday being a busy one. Now, police are still looking for all 4 of the men involved in that altercation, especially for the 2 who exchanged gunfire in it. They say they're looking for 4 Hispanic males in their late teens, early 20s. The only information that they have is that they were wearing dark clothing at the time of the shooting and got into a dark 4-door sedan, but the search is still underway for the suspects involved. We, of course, will keep you updated, but the good news in this is that the woman who was indirectly shot in this exchange of gunfire is expected to be okay, while the San Diego police search for the suspects who brought those guns to Belmont Park and ended up using them here during the busy Labor Day weekend. In Belmont Park, I'm Evan Ronnie, News 8.